Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and them pesky little cross watchers. How is it going, Leo? Welcome to the channel. This is the Mystic Leo. Here we put our paws up top in solidarity. We put our paws up to keep each other held up, and we put our paws up because we love each other. How you guys doing? It's nice to meet you. My name is Isa, and I am the Mama Leo around here. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet here in the beginning because we're checking into the weekly energy. Right? We do this every week. We take a look at the predictions for the week. We check in and see what kind of energies we're working with. All right. So definitely take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. If nothing resonates here in your sun sign, you can check my other readings on my channel. It's linked down below in the description box. My other channel is called the Phoenix Cloud Tarot, or you can check out the older Leo readings. Description box has all the stuffs where you can find me everywhere on social media, and it also has a link to a GoFundMe that is set up for my daughter who is having a major surgery next week. If you want to donate to that, great. The link is down below in the description box. And if you just want to say, hey, I'm praying for you, I'm sending up good juju, we love that and we accept that just as much. Okay, guys, so that's about it. Please don't forget to like it, give it the thumbs up if it's resonating for you, and please don't forget wish I could talk today. Subscribe and make sure you hit the top notification bell so you get notified every time I'm uploading, and I will end up in your feed again because you might see me today and you may never see me again. All right, don't make it a toss up. Just go do it. All right. All right, Leo, let's go. Let's see what you got this week. Okay, you got the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This is about your third eye. This is about, you know, we've had really deeply spiritual readings the last few days, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna just say this shit's cray, okay? But I am doing these around the full moon. So this is your third eye chakra opening up. You may be getting visions, seeing things that you've never seen before, having experiences that you haven't had before. You could even be getting downloads and messages, okay? You could even be working with some archangels this week. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, okay? All right, what else do we got here, please, for Leo this week? We have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So there may be some digging into your own honesty this weekend, keeping it real with you, okay? Listen, if you can't keep it a buck with you, you probably ain't keeping it a buck with nobody else. Okay, so definitely having honest conversations about your thoughts and feelings this week. That could be with other people as well, okay? A lot of times we don't do that. When, you know, like, when's the last time you really sat down and you had an honest conversation with yourself and you were like, you know what? That person I am talking to is really a dick. Why am I friends with them? You know, this job really is some bull doo-doo. Why am I still here? Like, when's the last time you really had an honest conversation with yourself? Like, I don't want a relationship because I'm a ding dong. Like, seriously. I'm just saying, guys, I've been having some real honest conversations with myself lately. I know that much, but honesty, you may get the truth from somebody too, okay, my loves? Yeah, we've got closure happening here, so there could be somebody that's, you know, you're wrapping things up with and you have an honest conversation. We have your financial health improving here. Look at that tree, just full of money. Money. I like that energy. So I do see definitely your finances improving this week. And, you know, we've talked a lot, I feel like, in the last 2 weeks about one door closing and another one opening. And sometimes, guys, we prolong the door closing, and then it just takes that much longer for the things that we really want to come through. So no, you know what I'm saying? No, when done is done. All right, my loves. Know when it's time to leave that job when you are miserable and complaining. Know when it's time to leave a relationship when you're feeling empty and like you're not being fulfilled. Like, but also know that you get to be fulfilled before you even have the relationship, right? Because it's not just about what the other person's bringing to the table. It's about who you're being and bringing to the table too. So make it fair. Play fair. Damn, that. Okay. We got the adjudication, so there's some ruling or some decisions coming through on a court issue. Somebody here may have their time cut off with their children already, or maybe the court is saying something about the children, all right? I have some community service or community work here. You could be getting some sort of upgrade in your pay, or like people are telling you, people are like, happy that you've supported them in doing a good job. Like you're doing a good job in supporting people. You're taking more of maybe a leadership role in something at this time. There could even be some sort of military act or military service that's happening here. I feel like your boss is recognizing you for something that you said or did, or helping people. I'm also seeing a female here help, like doing redecorating with you, or you getting your hair done, or something that has to do with improving and upgrading your look this week. Whoever you are, whether you're male or female, guys upgrade their looks too. Don't be shooting my fellas down. My boys be out here looking good, okay, Leos? Y'all be out here just flossing and flexing. All right, what else do we got, please? Thank you. Oh yes, you know what's going to be lovely for you? Cooking meals at home, making your meals at home this week, getting some physical therapy or massages I'm seeing, and also singing, using your voice powerfully this week to sing. It's going to be very healing for you. It's actually really good for like your vagus nerve and to kind of like reset your energy. So I definitely see you guys cooking some beautiful meals, getting massages, maybe even reflexology, trigger points, things like that. Okay, moving right along. All right, I want to get really into my tarot today. Okay, so I'm just moving right along, my loves. What else do we got for Leo? What else can they expect this week? A new romantic cycle begins. The alarm's going off. You heard it here first. It looks like you could be involving yourself with a Libra. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, a lot of people love Libras, just not. I mean, my daughter's a Libra, so I have to say I love my daughter as a Libra, but I have other opinions about Libras as mates. That's just me. Please don't get mad. Okay. But there's a new romantic cycle that's happening for you. New moon in Libra. I love this energy, guys. We've been talking about it. We've been waiting for a long time for somebody to come along for many of you. And I've been saying, don't complain to me about, when I said I'm still not meeting anybody. Well, God dang it. If you keep going to the same supermarket all the time, and that's the only way you're getting out of your house, how are you going to meet anybody? How are you going to meet anybody? Okay, so then don't complain to me. All right, my loves? Don't complain to me. Don't tell me. Your girl, but your girl be sitting here too like, well, I hope Mr. Right just bangs on my door delivering my food or something, because seriously, I'm really not trying to go out right now. I'm too tired. All right, what do we got going on here? Talk to me more about love, since we're talking money, love, and career. Money, love, and career. Heart-to-heart conversations, discussing your feelings honestly with somebody. We already had the honesty card, right? So we also have playfulness. You may be working on a connection with somebody at this time. Letting go of controlling too much and just getting back into the fun. All right. So there could be a conversation you're having with your partner here. If you're already involved with somebody and that's a relationship that you want to work on, I feel like many of you are working on that relationship at this time. The control issues, take it as it resonates for you. Maybe you're feeling like there's a lot that you want to try to control at this time, and you're being asked to just let go and let God. Okay? Jesus, take the wheel. All right? Jesus, take the wheel. Angels, take the wheel. This also heart-to-heart conversations, you know, being honest with yourself about the things that maybe you can't control. You know, I know it sounds silly, but I do the serenity prayer from time to time. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change and give me the courage to change the things that I can and the wisdom to know the difference between the things that I can change and the things that I can't change, right? The things that are within my control and the things that are not in my control. So, this week, maybe a little lesson in letting go, okay? A little lesson in letting go. All right, let's take a look at some cash rules, everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Let's take a look at some money, right? I love these videos where people go around. There was this one, quick break here. There was this one video I saw on TikTok that cracked me up, and this person literally went around like Congress. They were like on Capitol Hill, and they just kept walking up to people like senators, whatever, and they were like, cash rules everything around me. And they were just waiting for people to like say, cream, get the money, dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Like almost nobody said it at all. It was so hilarious. I love when people just do that. They just walk up and they start a lyric and then they want somebody to, and then there was one, ting-a-ling-a-ling. Do you guys know ting-a-ling? Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Then this person was doing that. And then people were like, school bell ring. But they did it in Brooklyn. Like, how you going to do ting-a-ling in Brooklyn and people aren't going to be like, knife and fork, a fight for Dublin? Like, everybody knows that one, right? Shabarunks. All right, I'm done yammering. Sorry, guys. Okay. I just like to talk to you. You're my fam. All right, let's see. What do we got for Leo this week? Okay, you could be going to some networking events or definitely like meeting new people this week. People that could help you with advancing in your work. I feel like you're getting some sort of like contracts or something, like you may be signing contracts with people or like getting a business out of state, maybe. I don't know if it's necessarily a collaboration. Like, let's say that you do something independently, like you're an independent contractor of some sort. I feel like you're connecting with people this week that may take you out of the state to travel to do the work or something like that, okay? Or you're getting a job, like you're on a fishing boat in Alaska or something crazy, okay? I'm getting somebody, this is so bizarre, and it's always bizarre when I get them, and then when I get these messages, people go, yep, that's me. I'm getting something around a golf cart, y'all. I don't know if y'all are playing golf this week or if you're a caddy or if you're selling stuff like, you know, people drive around the cart for people, or they sell, you know, drinks and water and whatnot. I feel like there's something around caddying and golf and like the golf carts, okay? You may just even be getting one. You could be doing some developing, and I'm getting web developing at this time, or like something that has to do with I'm getting bartending and mixing drinks, and I'm also getting like creating things. So you may be some sort of like inventor or designer. You may be inventing or designing things in this week, okay? Something's gonna unfold for you this week that's kind of unexpected. I feel like some of you may work in forensic sciences, or this is something you're interested in that maybe you're getting information about this week so you can pursue it. Okay, I feel like you're solving a lot of issues this week because your mind is like extra analytical. It's not very like, you know, abstract, but it is in the sense that you have really creative ideas this week on how to solve problems, okay? Some of you may find out you're pregnant. I keep getting this message over and over again, or parenting, being a caregiver, taking care of somebody else's children or your own is incredibly important for the next week. This is also about nurturing your own self-care, and a focus on that this week. I'm getting like getting your toes done for some of you. Even guys get their toes done. I'm always like, oh, you get Toes done? Okay. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Get them toes, get them claws handled. But I also feel like there's something around like beautifying. You know what? I just got really strong kente cloth, like somebody maybe creating things with it or wearing it, like wearing things that make you feel this week more connected with your masculine or your feminine, but not only that, like your cultural heritage. I feel like you could be exploring that this week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's coming up for me. Public relations or being in the public eye might be big for you this week. Career networking, reaching out to other people. You may meet somebody on, what is that called? What is that called? Not LinkedIn. LinkedIn. I feel like you're talking to somebody on LinkedIn, or you're creating sort of like a network, a partnership of people. You guys, if you're pressuring yourself and doing too much, this is the week to kind of give yourself a little more space and a little more time, okay? This is a week of asking for support and not just hammering away at stuff, all right, my loves? All right, cool. Let's dig into relationship. I didn't get much about money this week, all right? So let me see. Talk to me about money really quickly, please. Tell me about money. Talk to me about money this week. I mean, I just saw your financial health improving. Is there anything else regarding money that Leo needs to know for the week? Okay, some of you may be cleaning up your financial situation and you're reeling in your spending. You're kind of like turning a new leaf with that, like, if that makes sense. Okay. I have you putting an end to bad spending habits, or working on putting an end to bad spending habits, changing, letting go, maybe like really writing down and or focusing, journaling on how your spending habits have been. You may even be budgeting this week. Okay. All right, let's take a look at love a little bit closer. Uh-oh, looks like you're missing somebody or somebody's missing you. Past life soulmate. We have the Six of Cups that came out. Okay, my love, Six of Cups. What's the challenge? Damn. What's the advice? Okay. Let's talk about it. So it could be that you, maybe you are missing somebody this week. Okay, my loves. I have a lot of concerns about this person. I feel like you're going through a powerful shift in your life, and somebody here, we have a Tower card. Okay, Scorpio energy here. I feel like somebody sabotaged the connection with you. There's somebody who has a lot of regrets and fears. I feel like you have moved on from this. You're thinking maybe about it, but this feels more like somebody external to you. I definitely feel like you are feeling very drawn to somebody this week. There could be somebody that you're connecting with. We do have the Two of Cups out, the soulmate energy. I feel as if there might be some fear around connecting with this person. Maybe it's that fear of something new. It feels weird. It feels different and uncomfortable, because I feel as if, and don't take this the wrong way, guys, I feel like some of y'all have been real comfortable dealing with some bullshit, okay? And you get comfortable dealing with bullshit, and therefore, like, you know, it feels awkward to be in a healthy situation, okay? So I feel like you're really meeting somebody. You could be meeting somebody this week that you have a really strong attraction to. It's a fear of a new situation, all right? I feel like there's a lot of nostalgia in this week for you too. You could be thinking about a lot of old things, okay? Yeah, definitely you're closing a chapter on an old situation. And I think that there's a need for somebody you've been dealing. Okay. Somebody you've been dealing with, you closed a chapter on, and this person keeps wanting to make it happen again. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. You are definitely trying to tie up the loose ends and resolve whatever this is, but this person wants to resurrect it over and over again. That's what this back to life is all about. Okay, but we have here closing. All right, so I feel like this person they start thinking over and over again about whatever it was, you and this whole situation, and then they're right back to the beginning again. It's like the door can't close, okay? The door can't close because the person doesn't want to let the door close. All right, my loves? Yeah, you're desiring something new in your life. You may be like going deep with yourself. You want something or somebody in your life that's a different level of commitment. It's a different connection. You want something more spiritual. Your higher self is looking for the higher self person, okay? So you're really in this space of thinking about it, wanting it, creating it, okay? If you're dealing with somebody and you guys are in a weird space with each other, I feel like there may be a want for a reconciliation here, but it has to come by ending an old chapter that y'all had and closing out the old energy, okay? Somebody may keep rehashing the same wound over and over again, and that's making it hard to disconnect. I feel like you desire to be with this person. Yeah. Okay. So somebody though, if you dealt with somebody who keeps coming back, let's say, and you want to close that chapter, you want something new. I feel like there's something, this person was a huge risk to you. I feel like it was toxic. There was a lot of danger. There was a lot of like just, I don't know. It was a risky choice to attempt to be with this person who keeps wanting to come back. Okay. This could be somebody who smokes a lot of weed. Okay. They could be somebody who smokes a lot of weed. But I feel like you're in a good place, and it's like a risk of losing everything if you are going back with that person, okay? What else? Or if you give them a second chance. I think the majority of you just want a new person here. And you're getting that. Okay. This person thinks, a person from the past thinks that you're too good for them, or you think you're too good for them. You know what I'm also getting? Somebody who thought that they were like, they thought that they were like, I don't want to say better than you is not what I'm looking for. They just thought that they were the shit, right? They thought they could do whatever, and now they feel guilty about it. And I feel like you left the connection with this person with your dignity intact, or before you lost that, okay? And it's just weird to me that they're trying to suck you back. The direction you're going is toward your soulmate. Yep, your movement. You're coming into union with somebody here. This is so crazy that these cards came out the way they did. So we have the Two of Cups. We have the direction. You're on the right path here. Okay, this week you could be running into somebody or meeting somebody. You're going to the next level. you're moving forward, and look at that, you're coming into union with somebody. So there could definitely be somebody that's already in your space, or there's that recognition of the two souls this week, and you're really deeply connecting with this person on a different level. Okay, you about to get it. Go get it, get it, get it. Okay, I'm liking this. I am liking it. All right, I got one more card here, and then I'm going to move on to the challenge, because I want to talk about this person again, but I also want to talk about the other connection, which is not toxic, the one you're working on. Yes. Okay. So again, we have third eye chakra opening up here with the awakening card. There's a new opportunity that's coming your way here. You may feel a little bit resistant to it this week, but you're going to realize that this is an opportunity worth taking a risk for. It could be this relationship. It could be a brand new job. Okay. I feel like somebody tries to get into your head this week and make you slip up so that you don't feel good about yourself. All right, my loves. Now, when it comes to the situation where you all might be working out things and trying to figure it out with a person, I feel like you're going to talk about how this person's behavior and the kind of choices they make really affect the connection. Okay. And I feel like you guys, you could make this work out, but first this person has to learn how to have, this person has to learn how to feel better about themselves so that you're not constantly like babysitting them. I'm getting like babysitting them. I feel like you can restore this connection by standing in your truth and setting good boundaries, loving you first. And this person also needs to learn to do that same thing, okay? I do feel like you could be definitely getting back together with somebody here. There's a lot of love. It's very out of your comfort zone, because I think a lot of you don't want to take this person back, but I think that you're like staying the course with this person. You're committed to making it work, and that's what eventually like ends up making this work. Okay. I think there's a lot of new discoveries you're making in this connection, the healthy one that you're restoring with your person. And it comes through having those heart-to-heart conversations with them and letting go of trying to control everything, which could mean your person does have some control issues here. Okay. Okay. Now, what is potentially the challenge here is that some of you, there could be external people or external things in your brain about this person that isn't the toxic connection. There could be people that are like talking out the side of their neck and telling you this isn't a good idea, never give a person a second chance, blah, 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 blah. You do whatever you think is best for you, okay? When it comes to toxic Tara and backyard Billy, guess what? Okay, Ratchet Ralph. Third party. There could be a third party, and that's why this is a concern. You don't want to be a part of a third party. There could have been one in the past. It could be that, you know, as well, there are other people telling you this person wants to be back in your energy. Don't let them back in, okay? Okay. For some of you, this person who's not toxic, this is somebody that you really want to be with. They're kind of like your Nine of Cups. They're like your dream come true, or what you really wish to happen is to be with this person. But there's a lot of people that are in your head. Okay. So the advice, get yourself stable. Some of you could have a new job offer that's coming through. You could have, this could be about saving your money this week. The advice is to really Be in self-discovery. Learn about your own behaviors and the person that you're dealing with, okay? Some of you could be dealing with somebody at a distance. I feel like the advice is to create, like you create your reality. So create whatever it is that you truly want. And remember that you can do that this week. That anything you really want, you can truly do. Some of you are planning some sort of trips, okay? For some of you, the advice is to remain, like, make sure you trust your intuition on this with somebody who might come back begging you here or trying to talk you back into the relationship. Make sure that you listen to your intuition, because you need to be separated from this person and continue moving on, create stability in your life, do any of your own inner healing here. You could be, let me give you some signs, okay? Because that's all I got for you guys. You could be dealing with, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sorry, guys. I don't know where that's coming from. A Leo could be dealing with a Scorpio. I have Aries. I have Gemini. Okay, I have a lot of water energy here. All right, guys, that's what I have. Oh, I also have Pisces. Okay, so yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this is pretty much what I think I got for you guys. Okay, let me, I think I'm gonna grab one more card for you and then I'm gonna wrap it up. All right, because it's definitely time for me to do that. Anything else about the relationship connections here, please? Anything else, please? Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody who has addiction issues, and we have the Coffin. So the Coffin came in reverse. I want to say this. What one relationship you thought was over is not yet over, okay? There's stuff to work out. You could be dealing with somebody who has addiction issues. For others of you, there is a relationship that is totally over, because the person is possessive, they're controlling, it is uncomfortable, and you don't want to deal with that, okay? You definitely want something new in your life. Yeah, look at that. The Axe was here in the deck too. So it's definitely over with somebody. All right, my loves. All right, that's what I got for you, babies. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. I love you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting me and showing me all your love. I truly appreciate you. Please don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and come on back. Make sure you hit that top notification bell and keep them paws up, baby. Love you. Mwah. Meow.